Hi there, I'm Lobst.
I'm Demo Weasel.
And I'm Fenwa.
And it's been far too long since I've recorded one of these fucking videos, so...
And with good reason.
Check out this control glitch. Whoops.
Oh, no, are you sure that was a glitch? You're not just making stuff up?
Well, no, I spontaneously decided to stop hitting X and investigate this wall over here. Huh.
That doesn't make any sense. Is that ice burning a... No.
No, it's a fuse. It's dynamite.
Oh, okay. I thought it was...
So now...
It's
a transition
sabotage?
between fighting angry demon zombies and fighting Cinder's forces, whom it's not explicitly outlined in dialogue, but these guys are monkey people.
I wonder how you could tell that.
They're baboons. They're inherently funny.
So Lobst, I'm slightly confused because in the time between recording the last video and recording this one, you and I got a chance to sit down and play a Spyro game.
Yes.
Multiplayer. And so what I can't remember is, going back to this game, if Spyro has the ability to have more than one elemental power.
He does. I mean, it's right now he has fire and lightning.
Okay.
And he gets the two other elements later.
And the lightning does look like piss?
Yes.
Okay.
The lightning looks like piss in this game, and I think the next one, though I can't be sure.
I thought the lightning was all gooey.
Now we're on the same page. Well, yeah, maybe you should see a doctor, Lobst.
Oh. Oh. You were getting your purple ass beat there for a second.
Honestly, who gives a shit? Like, this game, it stops. It doesn't stop, actually.
What was that loading screen there? What'd you cut out?
It wasn't a loading screen. This was back when I was edit happy, and I edited out all kinds of dumbass exploration.
You edited out half of the game.
That's right. So hey, 6 hours later, I'm still wandering around this area.
I can't find the door.
Do these levels end with some sort of completion time thing?
No, they don't.
You are being rated on your level of Spyro.
Thankfully. No, there are multiple endings depending on how long you hang around certain areas of the game, and
spend too long in this area, you freeze to death.
Yes, that's right. Well, Spyro is a reptile, and also
so he should just be going really slow. Is that why the controls are so sluggish?
Yes.
There's the P.
There's the lightning. Question answered. That's what I get for not screening the video, guys.
The last name, The Undead. He had a...
Is his middle name, or...?
Yes.
Sure.
It's capitalized.
He's a Viking warrior. And he's also, he also had the name The Undead while he was still alive, presumably.
I don't know. I think that if you're a zombie, you have the right to change your name.
Oh.
Though I think that... I can think of a lot of characters in this game that would want to have their name changed.
Everybody.
Pretty much everyone you fought. There's some embarrassing last names in this game.
I forget, is Weasel Finder one of them?
Sure.
I forget. I think it was like something that had Weasel in it, and I was upset because there's no Weasel in this game at all.
Well, would you want to see Spyro fighting a Weasel, Frankie?
No. I'd rather this game not exist.
The Weasel would win.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a given, but...
I just love these segments. I love the camera taking control. Just to make sure the player knows that enemies are entering a room.
Just so you know that those really large dudes at the other end of the room are, bad guys.
Slow motion makes everything badass.
Damn!
You did a great job taking down that one The Undead enemy, but how will you fare against 2?
And then 3. Perhaps 4?
Oh man, Indie Pop the Shredder.
Damn!
Gentlemen, I've just come up with a great name for our new game company.
Indie Pup?
No,
Excellent.
the Shredder.
Oh.
Because that's where all our games are going to end up.
Damn!
Yeah. That's right.
What are our games going to be about? Are they going to be
They're going to be about Let's Playing Spyro.
Damn.
It's meta. It's a game where you Let's Play a game about Let's Plays.
Do you get achievements for turning the game on?
You get achievements for pressing select instead of start.
Oh.
Jesus.
You get 999 points for that. You get the other 1 point for beating the game.
Don't give it all away, Fen.
Let's see
Jesus.
how many video game companies we can name after these enemies.
What platform are we playing this game on again? Original Xbox?
Original Xbox, emulated via Xbox 360.
Disc
So-
or Platinum Online Downloadable Hits Collection Edition?
Online, I gave my money directly to Activision for this game.
And you know where that money went?
Into the new Spyro game.
Into
No.
the
Into
two sequels to this
Skylanders.
Spyro game. Call of
Into
Duty
the-
Map Packs and Guitar Hero.
The reboot
Yes.
of the reboot.
No. It's Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, meaning presumably that Spyro is just going to be a minor
What did
character
you do?
in the overall.
Hey.
Mops, what have you done?
I died, and then I
didn't edit
went
that
on
one out?
to. Well, no. I mean, editing out deaths in most contexts. There are some edited out deaths later. They're pointless in this game because you just start 15 feet away
It's
with
okay.
the enemies having the same health as when you die.
Oh. So it's
I'm
like
trying-
Bioshock.
I'm trying to read all these surnames, and at one point it looked like you were fighting an enemy called something the Disinterested.
Yeah, that's what I read it as first too.
Disinterred.
That's not a word.
It's
I'm firing up
it
Scrabble right now.
has something to do with dead bodies. You see.
See, dead bodies are interred, so this guy, he's outside of being interred, therefore
Oh fuck.
his name
He's
is stupid. I don't know.
That's the next.
Next what?
I don't know. John Carpenter.
John Carpenter's
production.
Spyro Unleashed.
Sure.
He turns into a
man.
were-dragon.
Wait,
That's the
he's
next
already...
hit zombie shooter.
So-
It's the Disinterred.
If a dragon turns into a were-dragon, does that make him more of a
It makes
dragon?
him buff and he has stretchy arms, okay? And a sidekick.
That makes perfect sense.
Speaking
Is
of
this-
sidekicks, what is David Spade been up to all this time?
No!
Let me think.
He's hovering around you, obviously.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, he's drawing attention to the enemy that you have to beat
He's
in
being
like,
order
uh,
to get to the next cutscene.
Frankie, what's the name of the thing that follows you around in Ocarina?
Navi?
Yeah, Navi.
What if Navi was voiced by David Spade?
I don't know. I think David Spade, he's just in this game. He's sitting around doing absolutely nothing, being a useless piece of shit, just like the real David Spade.
Hey, listen.
Hey guy, listen. There's only a thing over here. you
Hey,
need to
Link,
look at.
listen up.
Ugh, I already don't want to play that. Hey, listen up,
Ow.
asshole.
Watch out, Link. There's a monster right over there.
And there's some.
That's a good enough read, right?
All right, yeah.
Wow, wow.
We're not going to pay him to say it twice.
Here's your $5. There's the dessert tray. Go nuts.
That's where most of the budget of the game goes.
The dessert tray. That guy just blow himself up? Or okay, you're shooting balls of fire from your mouth.
Yep.
You could call them
Yeah.
fireballs, even.
Nah, that's too complicated.
Oh yeah, that's right. These walls, they are actually they're not just borders on the ground. They're actual invisible walls that
Do they hurt you?
hurt you. Yes, they do.
Can you
And
pass
yet
them?
the enemies can run right through them.
No, you have to skip this. I mean, you have to get past this arena segment.
This seems like they could have just had the doors at the front and rear of the stage close, and then you're fighting in the open instead of fighting in a circle in a slightly larger square.
No, but you see the circle. It spices things up. It adds an additional hazard, which it complicates the game
No,
and
I
makes it
think the
interesting to
developers
players.
couldn't figure out how to get that door to close. Hello.
Yeah, I'm leveling up.
More voltage will give the goons a shocking surprise. Toss them around like toys. Press and hold A to up. Turn up the heat on your flames to see enemies run around with the. I can't do this anymore.
What does that even mean? Oh, I thought you were gonna jump into that.
Shocking twist. The cauldron jumps instead of you.
Damn! It jumps onto you. Spyro, game over.
Fuck.
You got punked. Just
Yeah.
there.
some flying bat creature dropped something in the middle of this structure, in the middle of this indoor structure that you're in.
They paid someone to write these names.
No, I think they have to be using a name generator. Wild kick. I don't know, like, when you, on the thousands of times that you died and reloaded, did the names change or did they all remain the same?
I cannot remember for the life of me.
I'm sure we'll find out on one of the hundreds of deaths that you left in.
Oh, look,
I still have to,
there's one right there.
I still have to record Spyro 2, so...
Spyro 2, The Legend of Curly Skull. No.
Ripto's Rage.
Who's Ripto?
Ripto is, it's what the kana for Spyro looks like to Westerners.
What?
Yeah, that's the origin of the name Ripto.
Okay.
Yep. Or at least that's the way it looked like to somebody who's...
Someone at Activision is racist.
Yes.
Sure. Perfect.
Do we ever get to see any of those other peripheral Spyro characters that nobody gives a shit about?
Yes, actually. Hunter makes an appearance. Oh, look.
Big the cat?
Does he have fishing
Hunter,
stages?
the super annoying cheetah from the two Spyro sequels.
Oh boy.
Who is he
I
voiced
can't wait
by?
for that.
He's like in Dawn of the Dragon, I believe.
Voiced by Nicolas Cage.
Sure.
Voiced by Nolan North.
Played by, what's his name? Mark Wahlberg in the movie adaptation.
Awesome.
Complete with squinty eyes.
I honestly wish that they would have that they would have gone through it with their movie plans for the Legend of Spyro franchise.
John St. John.
We could have done an iRiff of it. Yeah, John St. John would have been amazing.
I've got balls of fire.
Oh no.
Balls, 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 balls of fire.
Jackal Quester.
Excellent.
That is quite the name. Okay, so
I like his first name better, Armaludo.
jump into the cauldron. Past lobster. Go
David
into the
Spade
cauldron.
knows a lot about high snakes.
I mean, that's not a first name. Satu Home. Please. Come on.
High snake.
I don't know what worries me more, the enemies that have unique last names or the enemies that have, matching last names.
I just wish there was, like, a developer's room in one of these games where you could just, like, in lieu of credits, you could just fight a bunch of monkeys.
That are named after the development staff.
Exactly.
Oh, who makes
God.
these dumbass names? Why don't people do developer rooms anymore?
Finally, I get to beat the shit out of, Elijah Wood.
Well, I forget the last game I played that had a developer room.
The first Prince of Persia game has one.
Saints Row 2 has one. In Saints Row 2, you can find the Volition offices and just hang out there. And actually, one of the DLC missions takes place there.
Oh yeah, wait.
But the staff isn't like there, named, waiting for you.
No, unfortunately.
I know which game it was that I played last that had a developer room in it.
Which one?
Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That's
Yes,
not like...
it totally does.
No. Chronologically speaking.
Oh.
I mean...
Chronologically speaking, Prince of Persia is more recent.
Yeah, I remember
I'm talking
that
about
room.
the pre-Nolan North Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I remember that room. I remember going up to it and was like, who the fuck are all these people? And then just turning the game off.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Perfect. Are you referring to the room in the secret level that you have to enter
Yep.
a code to? Okay.
Yes, that you jump into from the main menu.
Sure, that makes sense.
No, you enter it from a level in the game. It's kind of weird.
Wait, no, you're stupid.
You go into like this crypt, and then
I believe
fall
you
out
hit
in
new
the,
game.
in the first Prince of Persia game.
You hit new game, and then you make the prince jump around a little bit.
Yeah,
And then you yeah.
That's true. See, Fen is the wrong one.
Let's talk more about games that aren't Spyro.
Yeah, because they're more
I'm
interesting.
for this plan. I mean, look. Well, what are we gonna say? Hey, I'm whacking a crystal. Check it out.
Quit whacking
These
those
crystals deliver a higher quantity of blue crystals.
And some more monkeys get electrocuted. That's not a
Look at that.
euphemism for anything. It really is
Check
just
out
monkeys.
these last names. Whoa,
Pearl Tracker. Old.
So you're
old
saying Spyro
Bob.
is rapidly becoming basically deep hurting.
Spyro is old hat.
God, these names are stupid.
Besides, it's like the endurance run.
Tell me you get out of the ice eventually, at least. I feel like we've been here forever.
This is the last ice video.
I certainly love all the samey-looking corridors that can confuse you as to where you are.
No, this one is darkened
I can't tell
a little
the
bit
like
from the last
size
one.
of people that this level was actually built to accommodate. Because I guess you're destroying some kind of giant ladder when you do that just now, but the enemies themselves aren't that much bigger than you are.
It's like debris, and then okay, so there's a twist.
Like,
the crystals were in barrels instead of on the floor.
Like that door's massive.
Giant
Who lives
ass
here?
Door. Oh, I know who lives here.
Yeah, the zombies.
Giant zombies. Eating Spyro brain for dinner.
And giant zombies are no more interesting to fight than giant monkeys, turns out.
What'd you do that for? Get back up there.
I don't know, I just wanted to check this out. Okay.
There's nothing
So
over
yes,
there.
there is an abyss here.
Jump into it.
Yes! Yes!
What?
Yes!
No!
Go back.
down.
Vindicated!
Go back.
Ah. Now, you're talking to past me. Unless you have some sort of time tunnel that is not going to work.
I will go back
and now
time.
we're in an open space.
I'll go
Well-
back in time and wring the controller from your hands as you're floating right there. Then what?
Oh my, these bats.
I'm glad
they,
that cutscene happened.
drop barrels that have monkeys in them. Oh, wait a second.
Wait, are they barrels full of monkeys?
Yes, they are.
Well, it's technically only one monkey per barrel.
I don't know if the mic is picking up how hard I'm face palming right now.
And now you actually fight one of these bats. Damn.
Uh-oh.
But wait a second, there's clearly an entrance to something over here.
No.
Run into
Oh, whatever. Maybe there's a
Dreadwing.
developer's room here.
Hey, look, a kind of normal name for an enemy.
Dreadwing.
Soon to be Deadwing.
That thing screams very unsettlingly.
Or as we like to call him, Captain Bringdown.
Oh man. Oh man. Don't spoil our future Let's Play plans. Ha.
What did I do? Okay, jump into that fire.
I would love to, but no.
What are you accomplishing by putting those fires out?
Nothing. It's just an amusing little animation.
You don't even get, like, coins?
Don't get anything. And now, does something dawn on me at this point?
Achievement
Yes.
unlocked.
Yes, it does. You could just push enemies into that pit with lightning. Huh.
Too bad that was the last enemy in the level. Oh no, there's another one.
So you're hitting X and Y. Oh, you can knock him down into that thing, I guess.
I think it's X and B.
X,
Or maybe
X,
not.
X, 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 B.
I love this.
B B B B B B B B B B B B.
Worm shooter. Hey, I shoot worms for a living.
You knocked his bear off.
Does that mean, like, worms fire out of him? Or, like, he shoots worms with, and not with something, like a gun?
He shoots worms from his axe.
Look at this. I don't want to live anymore.
Cutscene of him being saved by bats.
Okay, so there are more enemies.
You fought one dreadnought, but can you fight two?
As it turns out, yes, absolutely, I can.
But can you fight yourself? Introducing Anti-Spyro.
So I guess next they're gonna throw like a Dreadwing and one of those like giant beasts at you, and then they're gonna throw two of each at you, and then the level's over.
The game will turn itself off and say, that was it. No, Spyro.
Damn!
Does he say his own name when he attacks?
If
I
only.
am Spyro.
The dragon.
The second game is way more polished than the first, actually.
Really?
Those animations are very, they are nice to watch.
I disagree. We'll have to wait. I
disagree with the second Spyro game being nice to watch.
It's like it has elements that actually have decent production value.
Like the font is better, or what?
Sure, why not? The font is better. That's the first thing.
Damn, guys.
Chrome Studios win.
That's the IGN box quote.
Sure. The font is wonderful. Look at this font.
These fonts are
IGN.com.
orgasmic. IGN.com.
The font was one of the Wendy's toys that this. Yeah.
I got the letter G.
Perfect. You gotta catch them all.
Children under ages of 3 just get the really big, easy-to-handle letters, like O.
I
D.
eat battles for breakfast.
You can't fit
Sure.
that in your mouth.
So look at this. Look at this.
I'm
That
looking
guy
at
does
it.
not want to fall off the cliff.
But like I push him off, and it's a flying enemy. It's an enemy that has wings. It has wing in the fucking name.
Oops, I
Well,
forgot
you know,
I had wings.
you do a really good job of falling into the abyss a lot with your tiny wings.
Yeah, I have tiny wings. These guys can clearly lift themselves off the ground whenever they like.
Your tiny wings are no match for these angry birds.
Sure. Okay. These guys are birds for the sake of your joke.
Can you perform fatalities on these guys?
I wish I could.
Can they perform fatalities on you?
I go all in for a gory
Well,
Spyro
if
game.
you count a cinematic death animation, was that a cut?
I don't know. I think so. Maybe not.
She edited out the part where Spyro gets his head bitten off. Got to keep this video ready for the kids.
Check out this X-ray video, or this X-ray move. Huh?
X-ray moves. Oh, Spyro. You can see his innards.
Spyro still doesn't say his name when he attacks.
Oh, he will. I demand it.
You can write fan fiction where he does that if you like. I mean, nobody's stopping you.
It's just 10 pages of Spyro, Spyro, Spyro.
Excellent.
No, they're not going to pay Elijah Wood to say Spyro more than once.
Of course, they're just gonna repeat the same audio clip.
They won't even do the rare thing where they just like slightly change the pitch of the thing every once in a while so that it sounds different.
Look out, world, Spyro!
Oops!
And now it's dead. Oh
That's
no!
terrible.
Oh
It's
no!
the worst.
I fell.
The guy riding the Dreadwing in that moment has to be just fucking pissed.
Are they, like, standing on it, or are they mounting it in some way?
Maybe they're like merged with it. Maybe this is
The hell kind of name is that?
Inoxyval or what?
No, there was a guy. His name was like Goognall Bullhead or something.
It was like the bowl. Uva the bowl.
That's the worst name.
Spyro the Dragon, directed by everyone's favorite video game German filmmaker.
You know, if I just went into that entrance that I tried to go into earlier, I could probably have avoided this entire fight.
Why don't you do that? Go back and
Because
tell
there's an
yourself-
invisible wall.
I don't care.
These guys, their most nefarious power is to create invisible walls anywhere.
It's because Spyro is courteous and he wants to purge the land of all wrongdoers before moving on to the next area. As long as I live, this area will remain free of hostiles.
You know, as long as I live, you cannot pass. How about that?
Go
This
back
dragon
in
doesn't
time.
saddle itself.
Send your past self a message. Say, hey, don't go through that door, and then you'll be fine. Oh no, is David Spade gonna talk?
Cutscene? Cutscene? Cutscene?
That was convincing.
Maybe we should head this way, Jadius.
Oh, come on.
Is that your reed spade?
Yes.
Hey, it's a-
Hey, Spot.
Let's go into this cave that looks like it ends.
It never does.
Isn't this that area that you were trying to get into all this time and the game was like, nope, nope, nope?
Exactly. Whoa!
They speak words.
Who's the genius now, Echo Man?
Oh god, why would anybody what I don't understand is who greenlit this idea. It's like, hey guys, let's take this game that has lots of platforming in it, and instead let's turn it into a like God of War style character action game.
It's some businessman have invented Universal. We have the license, and
Platforming is hard, flat terrain is easy.
and also the last couple of Spyro games that we made didn't sell very well because people thought they were for little kids, and they kind of were.
All I have to do is make a big old square and put a texture on it, and my job as a level designer is basically done.
Just need to tighten up the graphics at level 3 a little more.
Get some other guy to come in and build the walls around these squares that I put on the ground. I guess we could play test it.
That's the level design process personified, Fenlaw. Excellent.
Hey
Oh, man.
guys, I got your enemy names.
Turn up the heat on your flames to see this ultimate... Okay.
We don't need more of this shit.
Upgrading this firebomb.
Firebomb of melting magma. That's fucking retarded.
This it looks like that experience pool is off-center, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Yes,
is
it does.
actually.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Okay.
Boss fight?
Yes. the game's first boss fight.
Who's
I
the
think.
boss?
The boss fight is
It's Bruce Springsteen.
it's a cameo from Adventure Time.
It's a dead dragon.
Too easy. What part was
Sorry,
easy?
I'm dead.
Getting chased by
Oh, it's a Dark
madmen
Knight.
and gorillas?
Sure. It's another horned zombie.
Except this one has horns bigger than the rest.
You could say that enemy's pretty horny.
I'm gonna go through this Skype call and strangle you.
Look at all the horns on his shield.
He does kind of look like a Dark Knight.
What the fuck is that facial expression on Sparks?
I don't know.
So yeah, it's the Ice King,
So
Hey,
you
guys,
Spyro
I
the
like
Ice King,
smoking.
obviously.
of course.
Oh wow, that's just... Does he have a second form, or are you just kicking his ass?
He has numerous forms. Like look at his health bar. It's not green.
Ow.
Because also,
I suck at this boss.
also, why would an ice creature be predominantly red in color?
Because, shut up, that's why.
To stand out from the environment, because fire is badass. Even the Ice King knows that.
I am Ice King. I will fail terribly at killing Tiny Dragon.
Yeah, that's right.
He took his cape off. Now things are really gonna start heating up.
Spyro was very motivational during this fight.
It's okay, Ice King. You can kick my ass.
Did you add a death there just now?
Yeah, of course. I edit out deaths at every form, because again, I stink at this, and I don't want to expose everybody to failure outside of the failure of this game's developers, of course.
Why is he just kind of lumbering around doing nothing?
Well, you know, it's time to wander around aimlessly.
Oh.
He's got a shield that I assume you have to like time your hits around.
I think so.
He's good.
I was able to hit him through it earlier, though, if you saw.
He's a unique snowflake.
I don't know, he doesn't look pretty snowflakey to me.
Wasn't there a boss in Castle Crashers like this?
I can't remember.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, sure.
Let's not.
I'm gonna be honest, editing this video, it was before I refined my editing process, so I had to resync audio over and over again. And I ended up going near the end of this fight with just bits and pieces that I thought fit.
Yeah.
But it seems to be working out well so far. I just wanted to make sure that the cutscene at the end was synced up.
I think I have the strength to go on.
I do have the strength to go on. Thank you, Spyro.
You have died once
My
more.
heart will go on.
My heart will go on. It will escape from my body and fly right into your mouth. Eat it.
Excellent.
So, is this all he does?
Yes.
Why even give him 3 forms if his forms are basically the same? It's not like he turns into a giant snake monster or
It's
you
to
know,
make this a war of attrition,
a
you
massive
see.
blob that just says your name over and over again.
And it's dead! And now we get to hear the first real voice actor in this game.
Okay. Is it Peter Cullen?
No. I forget who it is.
Gary Oldman's a real voice actor.
No, he's not. He's a real actor.
Stupendous. A dragon your size defeating that thing.
Thank you.
I hate this person already.
Oh yeah, but he sounds better. He sounds like he knows how to act without using his body.
Rumors of a purple dragon
Well, that's good because they only animated his face.
Yes. And even then, it's not really well animated.
To comprehend.
He's got that mouth flapitis.
So much time has
This
passed.
is Voltaire. He's a scientist. He forms theories.
What is he looking at?
What is it?
So shouldn't we get going?
He's looking in 2 different directions.
I will look over here while Spyro is down there. I'll ignore him.
Yes, Ignitus.
Anyway, that's the end of this video. Check out the next one.
Yay!